intend to just keep running with the ball.
That'll be the really interesting thing, especially in their games against Envy. They were able to snowball a lot of those leads, whereas in some basically a farm off, which is super favorable for Cloud9, and it actually prompts him to go aggressive.
He gives it away, but the flash forward with the Winter's Bite might be enough. The stun will land onto Oki. The damage is there. Flashes out of the way. Sneaky though flashes forward. He gets the last auto for first blood.
Wow, and OQ's flash came up as that mark.
Yep.
For Meteos hit. And he also had marked OQ for that, so he's at 4.
Oh, Impact ults himself. I'm not sure it's going to save him. The wall's there, and Santorin dives under the turret for a kill.
Yeah, and this is something we actually haven't...
Away this blue buff with a bit of help from his friends. Now he's in trouble, though. Gets pillared up. The Cocoon's going to land in from Santorin. They're going to dive in onto Jensen, who's going to Sanguine pull out of the way. But Impact looking for the counter engage. Finds Quaster, stares him up, and does stun him there with the Frozen Tomb. And Impact gets himself a kill as they're still on for the blue buff.
Yep, through the trundle with this push. They could potentially get an inhibitor if this trade extends.
Jensen proto belts in, does get the Hemo Plague down to GBM. That might pop the egg. It does.
Oh, Meteos, he wants the kill.
Oh my god, he's gonna go in for it. GBM's egg, it's in trouble. He's got the Lamb Spike there. Gonna shoot him down. Meteos gets it.
Aggressive play right there.
I like the mind game there from Cloud9. It's coming up. Kiwi can actually get tagged. Last order there for the start. Meteos dives in and Sneaky gets an easy one. No Impact flashes in. They do tag OQ. They're going to move forward for it, but the TP's in from NRG. Jensen, though, straight into the backlines with a Hemo Plague and the Proto Bell. He gets one and absolutely destroys as Quas getting stunned up. He's going to have to bail out as well. Jensen still doing damage. Burst down onto GBM. Cloud9 exploding energy. Had the control.
Yeah, they didn't kill Santorin, though, so Impact is trying to zone him out, and this is becoming very dangerous.
Impact in trouble. Has to claw out of the way. The Baron is on Santorin! No, he can't get it. It's actually Jensen that secures it. And now going to move down, try and get a kill, but Meteos going to put an end to that. Gets a mark for himself as well.
And this is one of the matchup against GBM, so they're sending more to try and stop him, but he's easily taking down a turret in Anivia's face.
Yeah, this is a 2v3 that I think Cloud9 might fancy Pillar in, though. Is he going to try and get some damage down?
So they're trying to run.
They've got Impact, Santorin. No, the ulti's down, and now Jensen might look to turn things around. Powers up the Tides of Blood. Impact Zonya's is at the very end to try and buy more time. They're getting damage done on the bottom side, though. It's just too much commitment there for NRG.
Another opening for Cloud9 to take a bunch of damage down.
I think NRG just have to fight, but that's a flash out, actually.
Wow. GBM, he knows he dies if he gets hit by that, so he has to flash.
Yep, and now Impact going back in.
Now he has no flash.
Yep, going all in onto GBM. He's going straight for it. He's not going to go down, but he finally gets egged, and that's Sneaky with another kill. Jensen in the backline doing so much damage on the Vlad. Almost takes the Oki. The ulti tagged him for the Prom. There's the double in from Sneaky, and Jensen just playing up. Cloud9 going to win this game.
Basically, their whole team taking double Nexus turrets. 26 minutes right now, and they're knocking on the Nexus. What a performance by Cloud9, crushing energy in the first game.
Continuing their aggressive streak, they'll pick up what they can here, but the Nexus will fall on Cloud9. Take game number 1.
Yeah, really from start to finish.